So hi guys, I have something very important to share with you. I am a cheater. Also, I'm a liar and an entertainer. I think that makes me a magician. Yeah, makes sense. I love doing magic. I can perform anywhere you want me to. I perform at corporate weddings, I perform at private weddings, even I perform in your washrooms if you hire me to do that. So that's just me of doing what I love. So the important question comes up that why people love to be deceived. What is so fancy about it? Right? Maybe it's better if I demonstrate first and then explain you what actually happens. So maybe gonna use anyone, maybe ma'am, yes, you, can you stand? Is it possible for you to say your name as loud as you can? Can you do that? Please. Surbhi. You call it Surbhi? Perfect. We go like this, we write a Surbhi. Perfect. My handwriting is very good. Please bear with me. Right? So Surbhi, what I want you to do this time, I want you to think of a two-digit number. A random two-digit number. Most of the time when I do this, I don't know why people end up thinking 23. Are you? No, that's very nice. So we understand that you have a different kind of a mindset. So now, right now, do you have a number inside your mind? Just keep focusing on a number, right? Maybe. Maybe today is not the day. So I have a number over here. And I put this pen right over here. If I want to cheat, I need to pick up the pen, right? So since everybody right over here and you're doing the very first time, I want you as loud as you can with your mouth, as loud as you can. Can you tell what number you're thinking of? Because I've already written. 34. Sorry, 43. 34. 34 you said. Survey. Does it look like 34? Yeah. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. I hope it's just a thing. So the things happen in a fanciest way. I tell you what actually happens. Why people love to be deceived. When a person experiences magic, your mind releases a dopamine. It gives you a feeling of like, wow, right? So there are two kinds of people who actually wants to experience magic. The person who sits and watch the magic, his mind is a dopamine too. The other person watch and experience the magic. The other person is quite a hectic guy because his aim is not to watch the magic and experience it. It's some way he wants to see that how the magic is working. Both of the categories are actually same, but both of them releases the dopamine as well. To understand the short story, it's your mind who's giving you instructions, who's telling you that this is where you get surprised. This is where you have to be surprised. It's a very normal thing which I believe. Your mind actually trick you in some way. You might understand it, you might not understand it, but your mind will going to make you trick. In the next, you will understand it more. So, I have something which is very important to share, that why magic works. What is so fancy about it? Why people pay thousands and millions of rupees just to go a magic show? Maybe it's better if I explain you with an example. That makes sense. So the question of getting magic work, it has some specific way. It's your brain who will do everything. Right? So it's nothing. So the first time I have this question, a very, very important question to you. The first question, it is very, very important to make you understand that did you see, like, when was the last time you see the ball moving up? Second time or third time? If you think it's a third time, please raise your hand. Very few. And if you see, for a second time, how many see ball moving up? Right? Right. I'll be honest with you. This is a throw. This is how I pretend to throw. That's called as palming. Right? 2 out of 3 times, it's like 2 out of 3 people thinks the ball moves up for a third time as well. But apparently it did not. It was just I pretend to throw it. It's the same way if I take a ball and I hold it like this and I squeeze it tight, maybe if you do it the right way. If you squeeze it tight, you make it vanish. Right? It's still palming. So the point of making you understand is that why magic works, because it makes your brain register first. Like I showed you. That is how the ball goes up. That is how I catch it. Now your brain will start thinking that this is the point A, this is the point B, and this is the point C. But when I have to perform a magic, I need to make your mind register that yes, this is what the process is. And now your mind registered it. That you see that this is how the ball is actually holded. When your mind registered it, you create magic. Because your brain understands it, that this is the process. To hold the ball, this is the process. But when your mind registered it, understand it, then it's time to perform a magic. Because if I just do it directly like this, it will not make sense. It will never make sense. If I just come over here, hey guys, you see the ball? Magic. It will not work. You see? It doesn't work. It will only work when I show it like this. This is how I catch it. And then you see? It's just the phenomena behind it. I have something which is very great. These lines, yeah? Yeah. How many of you think that the second line is actually bigger than the first line? Please raise your hand if you think the second line, that onward line, is actually bigger than the first line. 1, 2, 3. So see, if I'll be very, very honest with you, and I don't want to lie, the length of both of the lines are exactly same. It's an optical illusion. The illusion which is creating because of the arrows. Just by one small change, it creates an optical illusion. If you have that kind of a big scale, please come over here and measure it down. These lines are exactly same. Just arrows are making a complete difference, right? You get it? What I'm trying to say, are you copying up? Yeah? Perfect. Let's go to the next. Oh yeah, that was ball illusion which I showed to you. Amazingly, we need to understand that magic has some importance. It is related to your mind. Your mind will going to understand it first. If you know that this is where you walk and then you fall, but your mind has to understand that yes, you can walk. The same like this. It's the same like this. So now, the very important question comes up, why we love to see magic when we know it's a trick? Yeah? Why people love to see magic? Because you know, whatever Sanchit is doing, it's a trick. The only thing you don't know is a method behind it. Does it make sense? I think it's better. We're going to demonstrate with an example, yeah? I want everyone to make your hands like this. Everyone in the room, please. Amazing. Now make both of your hands like this. Amazing. You're following me? Just take your right hand and put it on your left like this. Now make a fist. Now make your thumbs pointed. You have to make your thumbs, yeah, it's supposed to be 90 degrees like this, yeah? All you need to do, just mimic what I do. On a count of 3, 1, 2, 3, it's done, guys. You see? So the very important point when it comes up that why we love to see magic when we know it's a trick. It's just we love to see it because we get that feeling. We get that feeling. We understand it and we get that feeling. Apparently, to make magic work, we need to understand something which is very, very nice. A magician will going to distract you. It will going to misdirect you. Right? It will going to make you feel that yes, this is what the reality is. Apparently, it is not. So the point of view to understand this thing is that this is the point A, this is the point B, point C. Let us assume we take an example of a card trick. We take out the cards, a magician is going to spread the cards, a person will take out the card, and then he's going to put it, make it shuffle, and then a magician will find the card. That is by far as you know, right? This is what you know the process. But according to the people, it always like find the card, take the card, and find the card. That is not the real situation, guys. It is always a misdirection. That is the reason that even when we know it's a trick, but it still work out, right? Apparently, let us assume a situation where we're going into a comedy club. We're going in a comedy club and we sat over there and we laugh because we're going with that mindset, right? Similarly, if a person goes to a magic show and he get someone along with it, that yes, please come with me, I don't want to see the magic show alone, the person who actually insisted him to go, the person sit and is applauding and having a fun. But the person who came along with it is not having a fun, because that person has a different mindset. He has a different mindset. He was never been interested to see the magic. Apparently the other person does. So that is the reason that we know that why magic works and why we know it's a trick, because we're coming with that mindset. That is what the actual real situation is. Imagine a boy who's shy but sharp, witty but intelligent, never been into any curricular activities, never been to do anything fancy in his college or school days, but end up being the most booked illusionist of India, getting thousands and hundreds and millions of views on YouTube, being the best of the best, being invited by a lot of Bollywood celebrities to perform. If you ask me how does this happen, my answer is pretty much simple. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it was me being consistent. Maybe it was, I must say that getting myself locked in a room for 100 hours and practice it daily. Maybe the God was kind to me. Maybe my parents support me in such a nice way that I never felt a pressure. But if you ask me what is the mantra for success, I always believe and always say that it's not about the success, it's always about the people. It is always and always about you being consistent and how passionate you are. Before we move forward, we're going to talk about something, a magic or perception, right? Is it really a magic or it's a perception? How do you see magic, right? Can I get that white sheet which I given to you? Can you give me, yeah? Perfect. And I want everyone who's over here, just open your phones and open a calculator. Everybody, just. I want you, any one of you, going to form a different digits, like different numbers. And I want maybe any one of you, just give me a 2-digit number. 77. We're going to multiply 77. I want everyone to type that. 77 multiply with another 2-digit. What number it could be? Anyone, please tell me. Sorry? 33? 23. That's nice. 77 times 23, it's 1771, right? We're going to add, maybe let us assume, a 4-digit number. Tell me anybody just 4-digit number. 4001. Oh, sorry. 4001. Yeah? Perfect. So we get a result of 5772. Yes or no? Let's going to add maybe a 4-digit more. Anybody, just be fast. 2024. Perfect. Are we getting 7796? Yeah? Perfect. And can anyone just come in the front? I'm gonna have something very great. Please come over here. So now these are numbers which you guys have formed. Let's take out some different about the perception. Hi. Please come. What's your name? Akshit. Rakshit. What I want you to do at this time, I want you to hold my phone like this, okay, and I'll keep your eyes closed. Okay. You're going to type some random numbers. Okay, you can put your phone in your pocket for a meanwhile. I'll keep your eyes closed and I want you to start typing it, yeah. Amazing. You did. Okay. Amazing, yeah. So Akshit, right? Rakshit. Thank you so much, Akshit. You can go and sit. Please answer, Mr. Rakshit. Perfect. So now let's talk about something very interesting. You guys were giving me numbers and we all following the result. Now Rakshit has helped me to form a very different number which nobody has a control on it. The number is 63,225. I want you all to add this number to your existing number. 63,225. Perfect. Are we getting a result of 71,021? Yeah? Yes? Everybody getting the same result? Amazing. I'll be very honest with you guys. I'm so happy to see this. What if I say the last night I had a dream that you guys will going to form this number and I've written it right over here. Right? Thank you so much. I'm not kidding. Maybe it's better if I show you. I'll go very slow. The first number is 7. Let's see. Oh, we have 7, right? The second number would be? Oh, we have 1. Yes, we have 1. The third number would be? Oh, we have 0. The fourth number would be? Oh, we have 2. Wow, that's pretty much amazing, guys. You're doing wonderful. And the last number would be? Oh, we have 1 as well. Since I always say and always believe it's about the perception. We all are sitting right over here. You give me this wonderful opportunity to perform for just such a wonderful audience. It's an opportunity. It's a perception. Or is it really a magic? Because this number is not an ordinary number. Because if I take this number like this, it forms a TEDx, ladies and gentlemen. I don't have much time, but I'm going to end up with this. When I was young, my mom used to ask me, what do you want to become? I always say, Mom, I want to become a joker. When I get a bit elder, and she's like, now what do you want to become? And now, I want to become an actor. And she's like, Sanchit, look at your face. You're not an actor material. I get a bit more elder, like in my 20s, and then she asked me, like, Sanchit, what do you want to do? I want to become a radio jockey. And like, God damn it, this guy, think about being a doctor, think about being an engineer. No, apparently I am an engineer, but there's nothing like that. But I end up being a magician. I don't know how. Maybe it was my destiny. But meanwhile, I understand one thing. That being from joker to actor to joker to an actor to radio jockey, there's one thing common. That I always want to become an entertainer. And that is what I am doing. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you had a great time. Thank you so much.